Hey there! Did you know that Toyota is on a mission to revolutionize the way we power our cars? They're not just sticking to gas anymore. They're diving into the world of hydrogen. Now you might be wondering, what's the big deal with hydrogen? Well, it's the stuff that powers space rockets and makes balloons float. And now, Toyota CEO Akio Toyoda is leading the charge to bring hydrogen engines to the masses. Toyota isn't just making cars that run on hydrogen, no. They're tackling another big issue, carbon dioxide emissions. You've likely heard about carbon dioxide before. It's the gas that's causing our planet to heat up. But Toyota has a smart solution. They've created a special filter that acts like a vacuum, pulling carbon dioxide from the air before it can harm the environment. This innovative filter shows Toyota's commitment to sustainability. By addressing carbon dioxide emissions, they're not only making cars cleaner, but also contributing to a healthier planet. They wanted to make sure their idea worked, so they tested it out on a real race car, the GR Corolla. And guess what? It worked! Even while zooming around the racetrack, the filter was busy trapping carbon dioxide. This means that Toyota isn't just making cars go fast, they're also making them cleaner, helping to protect our planet. So you're driving down the road in a car, just like any other day, but the car isn't exactly like the others. It's special because as it moves, it's not just getting you from one place to another, it's also doing something good for the air around you. Well, how's that possible? It's all thanks to Toyota's amazing carbon dioxide filter. You see, while most cars just use energy to move, Toyota is thinking differently. They're imagining a future where cars not only use energy, but also help to keep our environment clean and healthy. It's like having a friend who not only helps you, but also helps others along the way. And it all starts with this innovative carbon dioxide filter. It's like a superhero for the air, swooping in to clean up the pollution that other cars leave behind. It's showing that you can care about the environment and still enjoy the thrill of racing. It's like saying, hey, we can have both, speed and sustainability. So you might be wondering, how does this fancy filter actually work? Well, let me break it down for you. The filter grabs onto the carbon dioxide, which is a gas that's floating around in the air. It doesn't let it escape, instead, it holds onto it tight. Now, where things get really interesting. The filter uses the heat from the car's engine to work its magic. It's like using the heat from a stove to cook your dinner. The filter takes the heat and uses it to turn the carbon dioxide into a liquid. That's right, it changes it from a gas into a liquid form. But here's the really cool part. It doesn't need any extra energy to do this. It's like getting something for free. This means that the car can clean up its emissions without using up any extra power or fuel. That's super efficient, which is really important when it comes to taking care of our planet. Now, before you start dreaming about having this fantastic filter in your car, there are a few hurdles to overcome. Right now, the filter isn't quite catching enough carbon to make a significant difference in cleaning up the air. It's like trying to clean a huge mess with a small sponge. It's just not up to the task. So while the idea of a carbon dioxide filter is exciting, there's still work to be done to make it more effective. Toyota's engineers are hard at work, brainstorming ways to improve the filter so that it can make a real impact on reducing emissions. With some innovation and dedication, they're hopeful that one day soon, cars will not only take us places, but also help keep the air clean as they go. Another thing is that the filter needs to be replaced regularly. It's like changing the batteries in your remote control or getting new filters for your air conditioner. It's not a big deal, but it's something that needs to be done to keep the filter working properly. But you know what they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. It means that big things can take time. Toyota's engineers are working hard to make improvements to the filter. They're like superheroes, coming up with new ideas and testing them out to see what works the best. And hey, who knows? Maybe one day soon we'll all be driving cars that not only get us where we need to go, but also help clean up the air as we drive. It's an exciting idea, and with Toyota leading the way, it just might become a reality sooner than we think. So let's keep our fingers crossed and see what the future holds. It's pretty amazing what Toyota is up to these days. You see, while they're diving headfirst into the world of hydrogen engines, they're also not forgetting about the good old traditional engines that have been powering cars for years. They're like the chefs in the kitchen, cooking up different recipes to make sure they have something for everyone. One of their latest creations is a super cool water-cooled hydrogen engine. It's like the next level of traditional engines, but with a twist. Instead of relying on just air and fuel to keep things running smoothly, this engine uses water to keep cool. It's kind of like having a built-in air conditioner for your car's engine. Now you might be wondering, why water? Well, water is great at absorbing heat, which is perfect for keeping the engine from getting too hot. It's like taking a refreshing drink on a hot summer day. It cools you down from the inside out. And Toyota's engineers have figured out a way to make this work seamlessly in their engines. This water-cooled hydrogen engine isn't just a small improvement, it's a major leap forward in automotive engineering. It's like going from riding a bicycle to flying a rocket. Toyota is showing that they're not afraid to push the boundaries and try new things, even with something as familiar as a car engine. So while they're exploring the exciting world of hydrogen, they're also making sure that traditional engines keep up with the times. It's all part of their commitment to innovation and making cars that are cleaner, more efficient, and just plain awesome. And with engines like these, the future of driving is looking brighter than ever. Let's take a closer look at what makes Toyota's water-cooled hydrogen engine stand out. Instead of being an ordinary engine, it's like a powerhouse, delivering an impressive 410 horsepower. Man, that's a lot of power. Like having a whole team of horses working together to make your car go fast. What's really cool about this engine is how it stays cool under pressure, thanks to Toyota's clever water injection system. It's like having a smart cooling system that keeps everything running smoothly, no matter how hard you're driving. Whether you're cruising on a hot day or pushing the engine to its limits, it'll stay calm and perform its best. So what does this mean for you as a driver? Well, it means you can expect your car to perform amazingly well, whether you're looking for speed, power, or just a smooth ride. With Toyota's dedication to innovation, you're driving a car that's ahead of the game in automotive technology. Toyota has big dreams, and they're not just about making cars go fast. They're also thinking about the environment and how they can help make racing better for the planet. You see, series like Formula 1 and the World Rally Championship are starting to use hybrid technology. That means they're using both electricity and fuel to power their cars. And guess what? It's making a huge difference. With hybrid technology, racing is becoming more eco-friendly or green. And Toyota is right there in the front, leading the way. They're like the captain of a team, showing everyone else how it's done. They're not just talking about making a change, they're actually doing it. So why is this so important? Well, think about it. Racing cars can use a lot of fuel and produce a lot of pollution. But with hybrid technology, they can use less fuel and produce less pollution. It's like taking a step forward for the environment while still having fun on the racetrack. And Toyota is showing that they're not just in it for the glory of winning races. They're thinking about the bigger picture, about how they can make a positive impact on the world. So the next time you watch a race and see a Toyota car zooming by, remember, it's not just speed. It's about making a difference for the planet too. So what do you think about Toyota's latest innovation? Can hydrogen engines replace electric cars? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more exciting updates from the world of automotive innovation.